and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner related videos with the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that little notification bell so that anytime I do load a new video, you will be notified. And if you could also like, comment, and share this video on your favorite platform, that would be amazing. So I wanted to do, and I'm hoping this is a fairly quick cash envelope check-in for week 2, as well as just tracking some expenses that I've had. And so let's start with this. So for spending, we started out with $20 and I spent 8 of them, which leaves us with $12. So there's that one. And here is the $12. And I don't know about you, but I do like to have my money facing all the same way. So I'll put that to the side. For office, we started out with $10 and spent $9. So we have $1 left. That's that right here. And then for toiletries, we started out, oh, I didn't write this one. So I believe it was the 28th. We added in $10, started with $10, and we actually still have $10. So that was good for that. So that's a 0. And that is 10. So $23 is what we have from our original $40. So that's actually really good. So I'll put that back in. And then for transactions, toiletries, we didn't have any, so I'll put that to the side. On the 30th, I went to the farmer's market and picked up some daikon carrot slaw. It's the kind that you find in a banh mi, and some bread to make sandwiches for the week. And that was farmer's market from the office, because I did take that to work and just made my lunches there. And that came out to $9. And that was cash. And then for the spending category, I went to Walmart before work on Friday and picked up a planner. And I'm not sure the order, that I'm going to put these videos in, so you might have already seen it, but I do a comparison between the Exceed planner from Walmart, a Happy Nietzsche, and then the size of a Hobonichi Weeks. And so again, depending on when this is loaded, this might come before that video, or that video might come after this one, that, however that ends up working out. But that was from Walmart. And it was it was $8 and some change, but I had the change. So I'm just gonna put down $8 because I do have $12 in cash. And then I also had some, so I had some expenses from my sinking funds that I'm going to log today. And then I also had an unbudgeted expense that I used from my main banking account. And that basically is that $100 buffer that I try to keep in there. So I just built it up and then I used it because I went to the doctor and had to buy some more compression stockings for my legs. Compression stockings, and they're $30 a pop, and I had to buy 2. Plus I paid for parking because my folks picked me up because I'm supposed to elevate my leg, although I'm filming right now. So although that's not from my cash envelope, that is coming out of the FHB, and that was my debit. And that's from the buffer. And that's why I wanted to bring this so that I can mark it. And my train of thought is I don't really have anywhere else to write expenses. So anything, I wonder if it's dry, anything that isn't part of my cash envelopes, I will highlight so that when I do my totals, actually, no, I won't be doing my totals. Sorry, this is a brand new process for me, so I'm still trying to think it through. But I did want to log it just because I found it quite difficult to reconcile last month because I didn't have anything, or I didn't have everything in the transaction log because that was only for cash envelopes, and I did have other transactions. So those are the 3 things that I spent. It was actually quite a light week. Tuesday, an old coworker met with me and she treated me to lunch. Wednesday and Thursday, I ate either something from home or frozen food or the sandwich stuff that I had because I had some other stuff at work. So yeah, it was just a very light week for me spending wise. And while I'm still thinking about transactions, let me put it down here in the transaction log so I don't have to keep this receipt. And I had an unbudgeted. I picked up some groceries and actually some toiletries, but I don't have a toiletries category, so that's fine. Oh, keep getting this wrong. So that comes in category 6, and the category is unbudgeted. And it was $24.67, and that was groceries and toiletries. And then yesterday I had to pick up meds. It's just high blood pressure medicine. And that's category 4. And that's from medical. And that expense was $11. High blood pressure meds. And then I had a copay for the office visit. And that was $20 copay. So I'm already over my unbudgeted, but I do still have some wiggle room in medical, although I do have a doctor's appointment this coming Thursday, as well as a follow-up appointment with the gentleman I saw, or the doctor I saw this past Thursday. So I'm probably gonna, if not wipe out the medical sinking fund, get really close to it, which is, I mean, it's why it's there, so I'm grateful for that. And then back to this, I should have closed this out first. I'm actually going to bring this forward and not use any new money for the second week of May. And the reason for that is actually it's a very light week for me. I am off on Monday for bed rest to elevate my leg. I had already taken Friday off just because it's the end of the semester. And as of the 3rd week of May, it gets super busy at work for me. So I had taken that day off before I knew I had, the medical stuff going on. and I want to bump up my buffer because I do like to keep $100 in my checking account, my main checking account. So as much as possible, I'm going to try to make this last so that I can try to get that buffer up, because I spent 70, so that leaves me like 29 and some change, and so I need to make up $70, and I really don't have wiggle room in my budget to do that. So we're going to start off and have $23 for week 2. We'll see how that goes. Again, I'm not going to be in the office a lot, and I can make it so that what was I going to say? Oh, I either eat food that I have or I bring food from home. Really, we're only talking about 2.5, 3 days. So yeah, I think the $23 should be sufficient. And that's it for me. So it's not really a stuffing this week, since we're not really adding anything new. And so I won't even cross it off because we're not adding anything new, but I will put the $12 back for the spending. And then the office, we had $1, and then toiletries, we had 10. All right, not very exciting, but we are getting things done. That's good. I did have 2 no spend days, and I'll probably have a lot more this week, so I can, start working on this goal. And that's it for me, guys. And as always, aloha.